Another good place to stop for a one-night thing on the road would be a truck stop. A couple of tips for staying at a truck stop. One, even if the truck stop's completely empty, don't pull into a spot and put your slides out. Only take up one parking space. Truck stops are for truckers and long-haul truckers to rest at and get things that they need at, and by law they can only drive a certain amount of hours, so a lot of times they have to stop. So if you're taking up a space, that's a space that a trucker could otherwise use, so keep that in mind if you do decide to stop at one. That being said, we follow a general rule. If we get to a truck stop and there are very few open parking spots, we move on to another location and save those spots for a truck driver. But if there's plenty of open spots, it's a great place to stay overnight. A couple of caveats: you'll notice that the parking spaces are relatively close. In other words, you're going to hear the hum of a diesel engine all night. If that's something that bothers you, I wouldn't recommend staying at a truck stop, because you definitely are going to hear it. I don't mind it because I'm hard of hearing. And as far as amenities go, though, it is a great place to stay overnight. A lot of them have showers, some of them even have laundry rooms. You're going to find restaurants, whether it be fast food or a full-fledged restaurant. There's gas right there, obviously, or diesel fuel. So a lot of truck stops actually offer propane, so you can pretty much fill up everything and stay the night. So it is a great place to stop over the road. Just keep in mind that the main reason for them are truckers, so try to take as little bit of a footprint as you possibly can. One great thing about going to truck stops, especially like Pilot and Flying J, is if you're a member of Good Sam, you can get discounts on gas. There are a couple of apps, several apps you can use to find truck stops. Allstays.com is definitely one of them. They'll list truck stops. They'll tell you what amenities are at that stop, approximately how many parking spaces there are at it. And that's the one we use frequently. Another one is called Trucker Path, and it's an app that's for truckers. It's got a nifty feature that actually will tell you how full the parking lot is. That is user supported, so if a whole bunch of truckers get here and say that the parking lot's full or say that it's empty when it's really not, that can sway that. So kind of take the whether or not it's full or not with a grain of salt. But it is a nice feature, and it's fairly accurate a lot of the time. So either allstays.com or Allstays Pro or Trucker Path would be a good app for finding truck stops.